What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And many of you guys may have noticed that the game is playing a lot differently. There's a lot more fluke. The sheds are up. It's some ridiculous catches and all kinds of weird stuff is going on. But one of the things that I don't think many people are paying attention to is it's like the fact that fatigue is not really as impactful. So before we go into the defensive strategy, and I'm going to show you some of the most useless abilities in Madden 22 right now, which really doesn't do anything, I'm going to show you guys a clip of what actually was happening to me. All right, so look, you may notice that there's certain animations that the players make. Like, for instance, when somebody is tired, right, they come out. Like right now, look, you see how Allen, you see like how at the beginning of the play, I just want to make sure you guys see it. You see how he's standing upright? Just look down at number 32 right there. You see how he's standing upright? That means he has decent stamina, right? Now, watch throughout this play what's going to happen, right? Because he's been running, he's been hurrying up, he's been doing a lot of weird stuff. This guy is a very terrible Madden player, right? So he's been doing a lot of weird stuff. Now, take a look at what's going to happen as he hurries up. So now, take a look at how he's bent over, okay? So this is something that you guys will probably look at in previous Maddens like, yo, if I get one more hit stick, this dude about to fumble. Everybody knows that since they added this type of animation to show that the player was tired, you need to hit stick him once and he's going to fumble. But guess what? Since the most recent patch, you can actually keep running with this type of fatigue. Take a look. Now, this is going to probably infuriate a lot of you guys, but this is part of the game. So you need to understand this guy is intentionally coming out and continuing to do the same thing while his guy is huffing and puffing on the bottom right. He has no self-respect for himself or family, and he's choosing to do this willingly. All right, so look, keep going. Hit stick, right? No fumble. Okay, now, Ronnie Lott, for some reason, is very, very happy about this, and these are the reasons why I want to rage sell Ronnie Lott. I'm not going to rage sell him right now. Like I said, I don't have the proper people for his replacement, so I have to keep him right now. But I'm going to show you that he's a 99 stock hit power guy, and he just blasted a guy. I'm going to bring it back, show you again. He just blasted a guy that's tired. He's visibly tired, right? So I want you guys to understand, this game is not something that you should take lightly, all right? He's going to hurry up again, so the guy's even more tired, all right? That's why I wanted to save this clip to me, because a lot of you guys don't really get to see some of the ridiculousness that goes on in the game, and I like to show it right here. Derwin James, another hit stick. That is another. So you just watched him while he was tired get hit stick twice, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on, so I can kind of explain to you guys why a lot of you guys are like, yo, G, this happened to me. And I'm like, yo, all right. Like, it's not that I don't believe you. The game, it's not a good video game. All right, I think we've all come to that conclusion where the game doesn't do anything that it's supposed to do. So Ronnie Lott, he's a 99 stock hit power. It's not upgraded, nothing. It's just part of the card. Because once you power him up, that's stock. You just witnessed him hit someone that was tired, and he didn't fumble the ball. Any other Madden, that ball is out, right? Now we go over to Derwin James. You saw him give him the last stick after Ronnie Lott just laid wood on him. What's his hit power? 98. So now you start to look at it and it's like, okay, gee, so, yo, I wanted to use this ability. I wanted to use this ability. Do these abilities matter? So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on and why I tell you guys on a regular basis, like, certain things just don't matter, all right? And I'm not trying to say, yo, you know, if you go and get things like under pressure, it doesn't influence the game. That's true. But I tell you guys the specific ones. If I tell you an ability is useless, it's because I've experienced it and I've seen it. So look, with the way Enforcer works, because I still get that question. Yo, G, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, you know, defensively to get more fumbles and stuff like that. You know, you guys bring up strip specialists. Now, I've seen this work, but it's not often. Okay, it's not often that it actually does something, but you will get fluke things that might happen. Now, the Enforcer ability, I still get a lot of questions about this where it's like, yo, G, I'm trying to put Enforcer on him. Let me just give you guys some insight into Enforcer. It's 3 for this guy, but remember, Cam Chancellor, I believe, because that's who we labbed it with, he gets it for a reduce rate. And he also gets, you know, obviously out of my way for 0. So look, let's take a look at what's going on with this situation, because he gets it for 1. So let me just tell you guys a quick story, right? I put Enforcer on Cam, like, originally. This may have been like 3 months ago before the patch. And, you know, trying to hit stick people, see if fumbles will come out, whatever. Even at that point, there were no fumbles. Now, when you lab it right now, you get the same big hit animations because the players are bigger and they're stronger. He has a 93 hit power. He's outdated. He'll be getting an upgrade probably very soon. But the players are bigger, they're heavy, they have weight. They will hit you into another dimension. 0 fumble. Okay? 0 fumble with Enforcer. So when you guys ask me those type of questions, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to make up a story like, yo, bro, he's sick. That's a lie. Anybody telling you that is a lie. You're not going to really get fumbles the way that you did in 21. In 20 or 21. And for that matter, you gotta listen. It's random, but Derwin James will knock your block off. All right. Ronnie Lott, I don't know if he caused a fumble yet since he's been here. He may have caused one, but he's not a guy that you can rely on to do the right thing. Now, the other question I get is Deflator. Deflator is not worth the AP because I just showed you that even when you tackle the players and they're tired, hit sticking them doesn't cause the fumble. So I'm eliminating a lot of these questions that you guys have been asking because it's like, yo, dude, it is what it is. Now, this one is just absolutely useless because nobody really, unless it's a bow nose type of situation and you want to wipe their progress, it really doesn't matter, bro. It really just doesn't matter. You know, now Crusher, heavy ball carrier fatigue on hit stick tackles. I'm gonna let you guys figure this one out. I just literally showed you that a guy was already tired, got blasted by 198 hit power guy, then, well, 99, then a 98 hit power guy back to back. Do you really think it works? Do I really need to explain that? I don't think I do. All right. So obviously all these abilities are jokes, which is why everybody really focuses on Acrobat. Now, I will tell you this. I've played against several people that mid zone is back because you will drop the ball if they touch you on impact. The problem is you need these players to dive. You know, like you could take the risk of maybe having your safety have mid zone or whatever, but if you don't have Acrobat, bro, and it comes down to like a red zone play and a guy low balls you with the player right next to him, you're going to lose that game more often than not because the players are not going to respond. So Acrobat is definitely 100% needed, but again, with the way everything is working out, you know, I would probably recommend you just go Acrobat, guys. All right. I'm going to show you really quickly the other abilities that I'm using currently to make it a little bit easier for you. I'm running a little bit of inside stuff with my man Warren Sapp, who goes crazy. Unpredictable on Khalil Mack. We have Pick Artist and Lurker, obviously, on Teddy Hendricks. Specialist, we got Lawrence Taylor with Under Pressure, and that's pretty much it. And then you saw Cam Chancellor with the Out of My Way for 0 AP. Everybody else has Acrobat. And that's how we're rocking it right now because we're running like a loop blitz out of Dime 146 right now. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, see what's up with it. But I want to make sure that I keep you guys informed with things like this because I know it frustrates you guys, but you have to adapt. And adapting doesn't mean wasting your AP on abilities to force fumbles. No matter what you do, no matter what you put on your players, they're not going to fumble unless EA feels that it's that time for them to fumble. So, you know, I want you guys to keep the team the way that you have it. If you go mid zone, you go flat zone, stay with it. Just stay with it. Don't change anything if you're comfortable with it. If you go Acrobat, go Acrobat. But do not put any of those hard-hitting abilities on your players. Please don't. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having an unbelievable day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.